I used to think that something was wrong with me. I get obsessed by things. Poker, games, AI, fitness, stocks. And I go way deep. But after 40 years of chasing one rabbit hole after another, that obsession, it might not be a flaw. It could actually be my greatest strength. So in this video, I want to share my story. Not just to share where I've been, but also to show you that this pattern might be a strength for you too. And to start that story, we need to go back to when I was a kid. I got hooked on a game called Warcraft 3. Most kids was playing. I was organizing tournaments or fixing clans, and also even got a local sponsorship from a local IT cafe because the internet was faster there than I had at home. And it wasn't just about winning. It was about organizing, leading, optimizing. And that was the first clue, but it wasn't the last. And if you are like me, you will not be able to stop either. I will share the pattern that has repeated itself in my 40-year-old life, across poker, across fitness, games, and the stock market, and now AI. But it's not just my story. It is about obsession. The kind that pulls you in and won't let you go might actually be your biggest strength. Because if you stay to the end of this video, I will show you one mindset shift that changed how I see everything I do. And why I believe is the key to unlocking your creative identity too. Then came poker, the game, the psychology, the stats, the grind. I worked during the daytime, but in the nights I played poker to learn everything and to handle pressure, immense pressure. I played like 14 tables at once for 8 hours straight and then go sleep, and then I started work again. I learned poker. My goal was to live from poker, and eventually I earned 10x the amount of my day job and had a decision. I quit my day job and lived for poker for 1 year. But then the financial crisis came, and the poker boom died. Every American that you earn money from went away, and it was just the grinders left, and it was really hard. So I decided to quit playing poker. That I was obsessed with internet, SEO, making websites, content creation, and also testing out the different social media platforms that was out there. It was in the beginning. You know, I'm old, so I've been from the start when social media wasn't a thing. So I dig deep there, but then I stumbled upon another rabbit hole, and it was the stock market. But I didn't dig into the big names like Microsoft, Google, and so on. I went for the small stocks and also niched down to Swedish small stocks, even more down. But there are a lot of Swedish stocks that is very good, even the small ones. I researched the companies because no one was covering them. So I found my niche there, and I tried to apply everything I learned from poker about handling all the pressure, because the small companies, the movement is rapid up and down, so it's a lot of pressure when you own these kind of stocks. And also I try to learn everything I've learned about websites and content creation. This leads into our next topic. Then I used my knowledge from the websites and handling the pressure or something. I wanted to share everything I learned from all this researching all these small cap stocks. It was really hard to research them because the information is very limited, and they are very niched down to different stuff. It can be about energy, it can be about oil, it can be about social media or something. It was really hard to learn these kind of stocks. That's why I started the Instagram account, to share everything I learned about these small stocks, because there are a lot of people that want to figure out the next Microsoft or Google or Spotify or whatever. And I grew that account to like 19,000 followers, and I posted every day, and I did it much for free. I got some sponsorships or deals, of course, and so on. But then the market turned, like the inflation went skyrocketed, and the small stocks was not a thing anymore. In combination with that, I got a really big renovation bill, and I had to put all my money out of the market. I stepped away. So I stopped cold turkey, can you say? It wasn't just burnout, it was life, kids, family, reality. I put it all on pause. But I couldn't stop researching or different other stuff. I got into some speakers I want to buy and I research like crazy, Sonos. And I listen to podcasts still. And I try to figure out the next thing. At least I didn't want to figure out the next thing, but my head just tried to figure out something to hook on, because it had to always think of something and research something. So I wasn't done. And then AI happened. I have tested AI before some years ago, but it was crap. I didn't think it was a good thing. But then I tested ChatGPT again. Oh boy, it was really good. And then I did some image tools, video tools, voiceovers, and I was hooked. The spark was back, I can say it. I need to start doing this again. Not because of the hype, because I saw what it could become in the future. And just like that, I went deep. Prompt testing, workflows, system, use cases. Yeah, you name it. It hit me. This is always who I am. When something grabs me, I go all in. I research like a maniac, doing day and night, and listen to podcasts back and forth to the work. Maybe when I work, I listen to something. Also to go deeper. I research everything. And I fail very much, a lot as well. And I like to share what I've learned and so on. I've always done that. I'm not sure why I do it, but I think I want to share with the world what I've done or what I've discovered or anything amazing, I think, or what you can do with the tools. And finally, after 40 years, I stopped fighting it. It isn't a distraction. It's a superpower. So right now, this channel is just about AI. But I think this channel will be bigger than that. You will still get all the workflows, AI workflows and AI tool stuff and experiments I do with all the tools and combine them in different niches or so. But I will also use all my previous obsessions to make this channel a bit broader and talk about other stuff. But AI is so big right now. It touches everything in the society, like learning, creativity, mastering, making things more efficient, health, and will be incorporated in everything when the robots is coming later on, I guess. Or who knows what AI will be in 6 months. But I would not say I'm an expert on anything. At least maybe I have learned more than you or something. But I will teach you so you are on the same level as me. And I will always admit when I'm wrong. So make some comments on something, and when I say something wrong or if I do something wrong, I will always stay open to constructive feedback on my comments and so on. Positive is always welcome as well. But I will always stay true to my path. I will always try to learn new stuff and not just follow the big trends. I will make my own trends or figure out things that someone hasn't done before and make it in my way instead and interpret it. Just mass content like everyone does the same kind of videos. I will do always, of course, I will do sometimes the similar with that other guys have done and learn about that, but I will have my touch on the videos as well. If you're a person that loves to dive deep, to explore, build, question, and push past the surface, this is the channel for you. Please subscribe. Let's get better one obsession at a time. And if there are one thing I've learned in this. You don't have to pick one lane. You have to keep showing up where your curiosity leads. And let the obsession shape your edge, like for me. Because the deeper you go, the more you find out who you really are. And that's when things start to click, like it has to me. I think this is a superpower now, instead of something bad, something. What do you think? Yes, I had some script in this video, yes, but it's really hard to talk in the camera like 10 minutes without anything, bullet points and so on. Hope you liked the video anyways. Stay tuned. Bye.